Hope you won't take offense, but I've got no time for niceties. Dying people take precedence.
Can we do anything to help?
They're in bad shape, and I don't have the time or tools to save them.
Count on us. What can we do? Find and return the supplies to Doc. Clinic. That person. Okay.
Thank you. The things I need most are a suture kit, an injury kit, and a medic pack. Got that? These folks are literally dying on us, so don't fuck around. We'll talk more when you come back.
Find and return the supplies to Doc Parker. Suture kit, injury kit, and mag. Injury kit. I just need a kit.
I'm glad the merchants are already back to work.
Welcome to Mary Milkteeth's Morning After Mart. If you did some things last night that you wish you hadn't, I got you covered. I can clean you up, sober you up, cure your ills, and get you ready to face the new day. Or maybe you got banged up in the Dorsey raid. I can help with that too. What do you need?
You have for sale.
Remedies for regret, children. Headache pills, hair of the dog, pills for the pox, pills for the pain, and first aid kits for those of you who might have started something you couldn't finish. All guaranteed to fill you with pep and put a spring in your step. What can I get you? Here you go, children. Salvation is at hand.
How much is one of these? And one for now.
Got everything the doc asked for. We should head back.
Make sure you take care of that bike when you get to it.
That rust trap? Why?
Because
What now?
I have the supplies. We have the supplies you asked for.
Finally. Get started on those patients.
He nods, allowing himself a quiet sigh of relief, then returns his attention to the injured woman. Badly bleeding man. This man is sitting, clenched teeth in a puddle of his own blood, a hand pressed to his belly, intestines bulge from between the slats of his fingers. He won't last much longer without help. If you use one of your suture kits on him, he may be able to save his life.
Let's hope you got another career plan.
Just
I give.
How do you...
bad, is it? Just
I'm gonna
flesh
remind
wound.
you that you
Am I right? You should see the other guy.
Here's the...
Should I call her?
Call who?
Oh, just this woman he's been in love with forever now. They met in the bazaar and she saved him from getting into trouble. But now he's too scared to do anything about it.
Whoa! Hey!
How do you use it?
Isn't bad, is it? Just flesh wound. Am I right? You should see the other guy. It isn't bad, is it? Just flesh wound. Am I right? You should see.
Okay, so I need to equip it to someone. Alright. Use that. There we go.
You closed my wound. Huh. I won't miss staring at my own guts.
What now?
Any chance you'd be interested in working for us? We could use a good doctor at our headquarters.
There are people dying right here, right now, and you're trying to get me to leave? What the hell are you thinking? Good luck.
He's breathing. The damage is severe, but treated with basic tools, you could use one of your med packs.
Wouldn't stop. Why wouldn't they stop? It hurts. Like, where? What's going on? Did you patch me up?
What's your problem? This man doesn't appear to be in much pain. He's intensely focused on his leg. White bone shears through the skin. He clearly broke it in several places. This may end poorly for him. You could use one of your injury kits to save his
Jumped
life.
out of a building to escape the Dorseys. Didn't count on the ground stopping me. My leg! You said it! Ugh, still hurts like a bitch, but maybe I'll actually walk again.
What now?
We've done everything we can for the patients. They should all pull through.
Good. Thank you. One sec, though. I know I've asked a lot of you, and I'm grateful for what you've already done. But I need one more favor. See this girl? She was shot in the head, but there's no exit wound. The bullet's still in there. I need to keep constant watch on her, and I need cleaner, safer facilities to do it. If you let me use the facilities at your HQ, I'll do anything. I'll work as your doctor. I'll fucking juggle for you, Rangers. I just need to save her. What do you say?
Welcome aboard, Dr. Parker.
Thank you. Thank you. You've saved her life. And mine. Need anything before I get my stuff together?
Not now.
See you at the base, then.
Even in his old age, this man is impressive, broad-shouldered, and thick-necked. He wears his hair in thick white braids.
Hey, Jimmy. Glad to see you're okay. Dorsey's didn't get this far?
Nah, they didn't bother with us. They were after folks wearing badges like yours. I would have shot those Dorseys dead if they'd walked in my garage. Haven't seen your friends before. If you folks are looking for help with your vehicle, you've come to the right place.
What is this place?
This is the Colorado Springs Arapahoe Station. We got stations all over Colorado, mostly for fixing and supplying our own fleet. But we fix vehicles and sell parts to anybody. I'm the manager, Jimmy Longhaul. That's my crew over there. You need any repairs or alterations to your ride, they're the ones who will put it all together. Best crew in the business.
Looks like you also repair people.
Yeah? Oh, that's Doc Parker. He needed a place to set up his clinic, and we had the space, so... Good thing, too. Those Dorseys hurt a lot of people with that little raid of theirs. We brought as many as we could in here, and Doc's been patching them up as fast as he can. Only got 2 hands, though.
Can you tell us about your employees?
Co-workers, not employees. I only give the orders 'cause I take the orders, get me? Anyway, Fastback's the old one. Been with the station almost as long as I have. Wrench, the tall fella, thinks he's a heartbreaker, but he's the most sentimental sap you'll ever meet. And Pacer's our newest recruit. Don't mess with her. She's 10 pounds of attitude in a 5-pound bag.
What do you sell?
Anything for your vehicle. Have a look.
Okay.
So he runs out and starts trying to hose down the damn propane tank.
What? No. What the heck is wrong with these frontier men?
No idea. Luckily, I stopped him before he got us all killed. Damn idiot.
Next week, get out. Give myself some alone time.
They don't make them like they used to.
You ever hear of car gardens?
You mean where they grow these
Can't wait to get back on the road.
Don't get cute.
Sorry.
Anyway, I didn't know.
Alright. Over here. Bodies of fallen marshals and citizens have been arranged for pickup and proper burial.
No entry by order of Sheriff Daisy.
I think it's time to go talk to Sheriff Daisy. What's going on here? Capturing a shot. See this person. Neat. I'll be right back. All right. Sad banana. Used cat litter. Listen. The intercom crackles and a woman's voice addresses you.
What's the matter with you? Don't you know the city's on lockdown? I'm not opening the door to nobody. Go away!
Oh, okay.
Go away or I'll call the marshals.
Fine. Dog.
Boss said we're closed till further notice. Boss said we're closed till further notice.
Good thing you guys have the exact same voice. Sell some junk.
Welcome to the freshly reopened Taiwan Jones's Emporium! We have everything you need, just for the asking and, well, the paying.
You didn't hear this from me, Franz, but word is there's still Dorseys all around the city waiting to jump innocents such as yourself. Be sure to stock up with me, yeah?
What's with the ocean puns?
I have no idea what you're talking about, Franz.
So do you sell fish?
Nope. No. Wish that I did, Franz. Born and raised in Colorado Springs. Me? I've never even seen a fish in my life. Wondrous creatures, I hear.
Can we see your wares?
Sardinely.
Okay. Perk points. You've earned a perk point. Proceed to the perk screen to unlock a powerful new perk. Starting at level 4, your rangers will earn a perk point every other level. Perk points are used to unlock powerful abilities and passive bonuses. Perks become available to learn as you upgrade your skill. I already have this one. Oh no. I not have... Oh, I didn't have marked target. Yeah. Oops. That's fine. 40% less benefit from cover. Fires an assault rifle attack that punctures through multiple enemies, hitting anyone in its path. Fires up an enemy with twice as many SMG bullets as normal attack, but has 24% hit chance. Minus 25%. They're already pretty hard to hit with this weapon. This is probably most useful right now. This is healing. Usually pick off one guy. Electrical leakage. Let's see. That. Okay, I got new stuff. You use it. You're using a bunker buster. No armor. +1 first aid. This can go on you. Where am I going? Here goes.
Get your Colorado Patriot here, hot off the press.
It's not fair. How can you be
Can I
dead?
change that? Auto save tutorials. Team group on selection. Yes. And there we go.
It's not fair.
Oh. Be. Sheriff Daisy. This is gotta be up there.
If it's too dangerous for you, Marshals, maybe I should go in there myself. Sheriff Daisy! Sheriff!
Miss, please.
I've had enough of this. Why won't you people do anything? Deputy, how long is the sheriff going to be busy?
As long as it takes, Miss Wesson. You know the trouble that's gone down.
I do know. My family's in trouble right now. That's why it's so urgent I talk to the sheriff.
She's doing everything she can, miss. If you could just wait here, you'll be the first to know when we know.
Ah, Marshals. Finally. I was beginning to think you were never going to help. Hold on now. You aren't Marshals. You look like ruffians. Are you here to see the sheriff? Well, I'm first. I've been waiting here on tenterhooks for an hour.
Are you always this rude?
I'm sorry. I was raised better than that. It's just, I am under considerable duress. My family has been kidnapped by those no-good Dorseys, and the Marshals will give me no answers about their situation. They won't even speak to me. I must know how the sheriff intends to rescue them. And when.
Who are you, anyway?
My name is Lucia Wesson, daughter of Percival Wesson and Maria Reyes of the 100 Families. But now they and my little brother have been kidnapped by those good-for-nothing Dorseys, and I fear for their lives.
What exactly is going on here?
Someone let the Dorseys into town, and the savages have taken my family hostage, along with a good many others, and retreated to the Garden of the Gods. I came here to demand that Sheriff Daisy immediately mount an expedition to save them, but her marshals keep putting me off.
The marshals seem a bit overwhelmed at the moment.
That may be, but my family is one of the leading families of Colorado Springs. We have been longtime allies of the Patriarch and supporters of all he stands for. Surely that should be given some consideration.
We'll talk to the sheriff, see what we can do.
Thank you, friends. One more voice urging her to action might be sufficient. Thank you. Sheriff Daisy, I will not leave until you speak to me.
Okay.
Deputy Torres, my family's in the garden with those Dorseys. Why won't you do something?
We're working on it, Miss Wesson. Shouting at me isn't going to help.
I'm sorry, Deputy, but no one's even gone into the garden since—
Miss Wesson, could you— I'm sorry. I have to talk to these folks. Sorry about that. Are you the Rangers? We were told to expect you. Sheriff Daisy's waiting for you in the back.
Thanks, Torres.
Anytime, Marshal Quan.
Any advice on how to handle Sheriff Daisy?
Don't blink. It's on the back of the box. We keep the peace here in Colorado Springs. Mostly, though, we do what Sheriff Daisy says.
What are you working on?
Reports. Lots of reports. The Dorsey raid really tore up the town. Murder, looting, fires. They even attacked this station. Not that they got very far. It's been exhausting.
Goodbye. Sheriff Daisy. The sheriff is a statuesque woman with graying blonde hair and steel in her smile.
Well, now you must be the Rangers. I'm the sheriff around here, but you can call me Daisy. Old Saul tells me you're a bunch of badasses, and I ain't one to turn away a badass, especially at a time like this. I reckon you already heard all about the Dorsey raid, so I won't bore you with the details. Suffice it to say, we whooped 'em good, and the survivors are holed up in the Garden of the Gods with a bunch of hostages. Thing is, I lost a lot of marshals. My boys and girls are tired and beat up. You want to make some fast friends around here? You could go into the garden and speak to those Dorseys for us. Maybe find out how the hell they got into the city in the first place.
And by speak, you mean shoot the everlasting shit out of them and save those hostages, right, boss?
Quan, I hear you're some fancy liaison now. Old Saul taking my people without even asking? How dare he? Anyway, yes, you rascal. That's exactly what I mean. But question him first, you hear?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Leah Wesson wants to talk to you about rescuing her family from the Dorseys.
That girl? You think I ain't heard her yapping? But I got a couple of 50 other people yapping at me, too. Tell you what, though. Her people are 100 family folks from the fancy side of town, so they got some pull. You can do me a big favor and killed 2 birds with 1 stone if you take little Miss Wesson with you when you go to save them. In fact, I'm gonna insist on it. I need that girl out of my hair. I'll let Lipinski know you're bringing her along. He won't let you into the garden without her. Don't worry. She knows which end of the gun the bullets come out of.
Yeah.
Go in there and kick some ass, Rangers.
Reloaded. Oh, we're just out of bullets for 9mm. Different weapon then. Buy some.
You spoke to Sheriff Daisy like you promised, strangers. Thank you. I heard her tell you to take me with you to the Garden of the Gods. So, when do we leave?
What is the Garden of the Gods? Sheriff Daisy didn't say.
It's a project of the Ward family. A showcase for their know-how. They grow food there using the latest technologies. Colorado Springs leads the world in science. But there are plenty of places to hide in the garden. The Dorseys could be laying for us anywhere. We shall have to be cautious.
Before we go anywhere, let's talk about your combat experience.
Certainly. My father taught me to shoot almost before I could walk, and I'm the best shot in the city.
Oh, it's true. She's a prodigy, all right. Also a pain in the ass.
Have you ever killed anyone?
No. But I have hunted. There's no need to worry that I will be shy about pulling the trigger. I promise, strangers, if it is to save my family, I will not hesitate.
Are you sure you don't want to leave this to the professionals?
I know very little about you, strangers. And even if I trusted you as I would a friend, it is still my family who the Dorseys threaten. I must go.
All right, then, let's go.
At last.
Dozens killed by Dorsey thugs. Families taken hostage.
Garden of the Gods is just north of Market Square. Marshal Lipinski should be out front.
Look, Martha, it's our friends who helped us save the shop. What can I do for you? We've got some discounts with your name on them.
Hey, chums! Welcome to Taiwan Jones's Emporium! My store has sardine lean.
Holy cow.
You ever hear of car gardens?
You mean where they grow these fine automobiles for our personal use?
Don't get cute.
Convoy life.
What we didn't expect was 50 VWs in his garden, hanging around like shrubbery in a rich man's home. Damn waste of some good cars, but that's new. Told them. Smaller problem
This
than they
station is nice enough, but convoy life is better.
What can I do for you?
So are you all Arapaho here?
At the moment? Yeah, I guess so. Driving and wrenching has kind of become the Arapaho brand. We pride ourselves on being the best mechanics and couriers in the West.
You hire outsiders?
Sure we do, if they're good enough. Takes a lot of skills to be better than an Arapaho, though.
What can you tell us about the Arapaho?
Well, except for those of us who run the stations, we mostly live on the road. The people of the convoy, some folks call us. And we've turned that way of life into a business. Arapaho service stations, Iron Thunder logistics, Arapaho caravan protection, and so on. While other folks were eating each other in the suburbs or fighting over mansions in Broadmoor Heights, we kept to the wildlands and didn't come back until civilization had reestablished itself. And when we came back, we came with services people needed. Transportation, protection, and repair. Been living well ever since.
Is Parker a good doctor?
The best in Colorado Springs, no lie. He was the Patriarch's personal physician for a while. Took care of all the hoity-toits in Broadmoor Heights, too. Kinda pissed us off at the time, actually. Nice Arapaho boy, taking care of the hemorrhoids of the 100 families and turning his back on his own people. Came home in the end, though. Remembered who he was and set up his clinic here. Been serving the working people of Colorado Springs ever since. Take care now.
Well, the doctor's not there anymore. Maybe I should head back first. Yeah, let's see what happens.
Much as I'd love to shoot the shit with you tryhards, Sheriff Daisy said to let you go on in. So, go on. Give them Dorseys some hell.
Marshal Lupinski, I expect you to moderate your language in the presence of a young lady.
Oh,
My apologies, Miss Wesson. I meant no disrespect. Best of luck to you and your companions here. It's the Garden of the Gods. Rock, no room for amateurs in this town. You hear? No room.
Flamethrower fuel. Alright. Yep.
Hello? Whoever just came up from the city, come in. This is Bellamy Ward. There are Dorseys all over the garden. I'm pinned down on a high ledge. Can you reach me?
We're the Rangers. Sit tight. We'll take care of the Dorseys.
Oh, thank God. I'll call out if I see you. As long as it's safe.
Hey! You on the ledge! Hands up!
Oh no. They found me.
Leafy green vegetables are happily growing atop the rock spire. Leading status.
Or we're coming up! You don't want to do that! Oh, yeah? Why not?
No. Oh, great. Oops. Use the low barrel. I was like, who just shot my guy? I did.
Get down from there, or we're coming up! Oh, yeah. Why not? Take the blow, that's what! Hey! Where did you come from? Back the hell off, or you're dead!
Calm down, let's talk this out like adults.
You saying I'm a child? You're the one who's in for a whooping! My blades are coming for you!
Christmas.
Blood everywhere.
She's over. Get him, cat. Fuck him up.
Dead to rights.
The young gentleman is covered with dirt and shivering from the cold. His eyes are wide and shocked.
Oh, God. Did the Patriarch send you? I'm sorry. I need to warn you. The Dorseys are gathering up ahead between the Gateway Rocks.
Bellamy! Bellamy, look at me. Have you seen my family? Are they here?
Lucia? I thought you were with your family. Oh, thank God you're not. Thank God. They went up ahead with their hostages, but... Lucia, I heard gunfire and screaming. You need to be ready for the worst.
If they've done anything to my people, I'm going to end them all.
Please do. I'll tell whatever I can to help. It's not much, but...
Who are you and what are you doing here?
My name is Bellamy Ward. I'm a scientist. I invented the solar collectors and experimental farms on top of the rocks. I was calibrating the solar arrays when the Dorseys came through here, herding their hostages with them. So I hid up here and kept out of sight. They're savages. Animals. They beat those people. Laughed at them when they begged for their lives. The kids were screaming, so they beat them too. Then they dragged them all further on, toward their camp.
You really have this place rigged with explosives?
God, no. I was stalling for time. If I had a few hours and the right chemicals, though, I could have prepared quite a surprise for them.
Where are the hostages?
I think they took everyone to their camp, just past the Gateway Rocks.
What about my family, Belle?
Last I saw them, they were all right. They were scared and a little banged up, but they were still alive. You saved my life. I won't forget it.
Marksman, right? Ooh. One ally is downed in battle, gain 1 combat speed to turn. Using healing animal also boosts target's max constitution by 25. Oh, that's nifty. Reviving allies has a chance of buffing them. Grab it. Okay. Oh, okay.
My uncle tells me you're a man of questionable morals, Mr. Kwan.
Well, that's why I'm on the payroll. Somebody's got to get their hands dirty, so good folk like you can keep your hearts clean.
That's not how Colorado Springs works, Mr. Kwan. That's how you work.
Huh. I'm sure you know best.
I don't want to go about this. Has 20% plus 20% hit chance, but minus 100%. Oh, so it's just a hit. She got trick shot. Fire handgun attack. This minus 50% hit chance. If this attack hits, you gain an instant plus 3 AP, and your strike meter is instantly filled. And then quick attack that costs 1. Neat.
do it!
You unlocked a vehicle upgrade. You install it onto the Kodiak. Scent of charred meat and burnt hair wafts from the pit, smoking bodies contorted by agony or post-mortem muscle contraction lie curled atop one another. It is impossible to identify the corpses, but they appear to be both adults and children. Lucia stares at the bodies. Her knuckles are white on the grips of her gun, and her breath comes in little gasps.
No. Can't see a thing. Who would do this? Who would murder families and children? Who would burn them so badly that we can't even tell? I don't know if they're here or not. I can't... Come on. Let's find the monsters who did this.
Near the edge of the pit, a child-sized corpse appears to be clutching something as if they were protecting it or hiding it. Take the bundle.
That was one of the Skylar girls, I think. Seems like we ought to leave her alone. Feels an awful lot like grave robbing.
Take the bundle anyway. Let's see here. Free armor. You have this. This. Rifle. Rifle. Okay. Interface of the photon amplification lens looks simple, but most routines are automated, but there are some controls you can adjust. Photon collection is at its lowest setting, currently reading 1.0. On the screen, an animated flower smiles at basking in light sun rays. Raise it to the highest level. Activate photon amplification lens. I gotcha. Fire.
This will go better if we work together.
Do I have this space? I do. Creepy dolls. You found a creepy doll. Creepy dolls are dolls that are creepy. But they also grant powerful bonuses that benefit your entire squad. Simply collecting them will benefit you for the rest of the game. Perception +1. Neat. Need to get patched up bad. Damn it.
Marshal stopped Dorsey's at Palace Gates. Patriarch alive and safe.
Rangers, you told me that we were going to save my family. This isn't the way to the Garden of the Gods. And if you don't plan to honor your word, I'm leaving.
Just come with us. It'll be
Impossible. Who can say how long you'll be gone? I refuse. Do not be away for too long. Who can say what...
Sorry, I need to see a doctor.
Hi, I'm Austin. I'm new.
Welcome aboard. Where are you from?
Oh, around.
Yeah?
Welcome back, Rangers. I hope you like what we've done with the place. The worst of the mess is cleaned up. Now, what can I help you with? So long, Rangers. I'll be in the war room if you need me.
Leave them locked in my bay here. You can shop for medical supplies, you can speak to the doctor, and get free health care. Right. Thank you.
Hey, Rangers. I'm here. It'll take a while. But I think I'll be able to make an actual surgery out of this place. Just need to call in a few favors for equipment and supplies. If you need treatment now, well, I think I'm ready for that. What do you need? That's what you pay me for. Have a seat.
How's that patient of yours?
Fine. Everything is fine. For now. I brought a few things over from the garage. Not much yet, but... What do you need, Rangers? Sure.
Those are expensive. Alright. Or... Another 4. That's good.
Good luck out.
on. Robots you hack will not be attacked by other enemies. Hack robots and
Get your Colorado Patriot here, hot off the press.
nice. Everything's done.
Extra, extra.
Probably should make sure I'm fully healed before I do stuff again. That's fine. Do you? I did. The clothes on this young man are impeccably tailored, the height of local fashion. He holds his hands up and launches into what is obviously a prepared speech.
Eyes agreed. On behalf of all of us here, I want to offer our unconditional surrender. As proof of our goodwill, I want to tell you that the culprits got into town with help from Farron Brago's organization, and I'm sorry. I'm so goddamn sorry. I never wanted any of this to happen. I tried to get Lucia out before the Dorseys came, but I never thought it would be like this. I never thought they'd kill her family. I never thought they'd kill so many people.
Why did you betray the patriarch?
Things have to change. This whole society is sick. Stay here long enough and you'll see it too.
Putting you under arrest.
It's more than I expected. Better than I deserve. But thank you.
Come in, November 1. This is Ranger HQ. We're getting reports of shooting in your last known location at Garden of the Gods. What's your status? Over.
We took care of the Dorseys. We'd like to hand some prisoners over to Sheriff Daisy and the Marshals.
They'll be happy to hear that, Team November, as am I. Good job getting those bitches. Over and out.
Some bitches. Actually, go back a little bit.
Go. Go.
Is there only one autosave in this game? That's lame.
Job clearing out those sons of bitches. I'd help. When the sheriff tells you to man a spot, you man the spot.
citizens killed by Dorsey thugs. Families taken hostage.
Either of you ever worry about getting hitched to a pillory?
Hell yeah. I've always got a smile for the marshals and never piss them off. I stay in line.
Horrible way to go. Of course,
I think we should pull some marshals from Broadmoor. Put them here in downtown. If an enemy gets...
I like you already, Rangers. I asked for a favor, and you came through for me. Not only that, but you sent me Isaac Reed and his traitor friends, all cuffed up and looking pretty. Seems to me that if somebody commits a crime in Colorado Springs, they should face Colorado Springs justice. I'm glad we see eye to eye on that. Some of my marshals weren't so sure about you.
We're all on the same side, right?
Damn right. It's in all our interests to keep this city safe. Now, before I forget, let me introduce you to Hope Emerson. She heard all about you coming to town and she wants to join up. Ain't that right, Hope?
Pleasure's mine, Rangers. Ran the lockup in a little town called Amity on Colorado's eastern border. Figured I could do the same thing for you at your HQ, assuming you'll be arresting people now and then.
Amity got flattened by the scar collectors a while back, so Hope came west. Been trying to get her to join the marshals ever since, but she keeps turning me down flat. We have some differences when it comes to crime and punishment. But that aside, she's smart, honorable, and should be an asset to your organization.
Great. I'll head over to Ranger headquarters in a bit and start fixing up your brig. I can't think of a better way to serve than to ensure that our justice is fair, even to those who transgressed against it.
So, back to business. Did you find out how the Dorseys got into town?
Isaac Reed confessed that he helped them, but it was Farron Brago's gang who let them in.
Well, since you already dealt with Isaac, let's concentrate on Brago. I'll never understand why the Patriarch let that rat set up shop here. Been nothing but trouble, so him making a deal with the Dorseys doesn't surprise me in the least. In fact, I had a hunch he might be involved, so I sent my best man over to his nightclub, the Little Vegas, to search for a connection. Haven't heard back from him, though, and I'm a little worried. Say, what if I asked you Rangers to go to Little Vegas and check up on him? And if you happen to find proof that Brago helped the Dorseys while you're there, well, feel free to cuff the bastard and haul him in.
We're on it.
Take down Brago for me, and I'll make sure your HQ gets the best-equipped armory this side of the Rockies. Guns, ammo, armor, the whole shebang. The marshal I sent to the Little Vegas is named Delgado. Family man and the best inspector I've got. Keep him safe, and I'll owe you another favor. Always a pleasure, Rangers.
I got a brig, I got a med bay.
Hey, are you new around here too? Yeah, they just, yanked me off the street, put a badge on my chest and a gun in my hand. They said I'd train on the job.
They must be desperate for bodies. No offense.
None taken.
Extra, extra! Bloody shootout in Garden of the Gods!
Troy. Ew, Troy! Those old people are looking at us?
Old?
It's okay, Brandy. I got this. Get lost, you perv douchebags. Before I... Wait a minute. You're old, right? Can you get us some beers? Stupid Mary Milkteeth won't sell us any. Too young, she says.
Let's rap, fellow youth. Drinking and drugs ain't cool, okay? Stay in school.
Holy shit. Can you be any more lame?
Just... ew.
Yeah, later.
Rangers hailed as heroes! Dorsey's flee the city!
Okay, there's still us.
Hostages murdered by Dorsey thugs!
Let's get
Weston
him some
family
beer.
confirmed
Okay.
dead!
City's...
It's great to see.
Just wish they'd
Welcome back, children. Had another rough night? Remedies for regret, children. Here you go, children. Salvation is at hand.
So you gonna give us some boars or what? Yeah, later.
Yeah.
Oh,
Extra, extra! Bloody shootout in Garden of the Gods!
Okay. Whatever. Alright, so we're doing this now.
All I did was ask a few questions.
This woman is scowling and kicking snow as she glares at the boarded up museum. She jumps when you approach.
Who?
Why did the museum close?
Officially, because of the Dorsey raid. But I think they didn't like the questions I was asking about the Patriarch's history while I was renovating the exhibits. I mean, why else would they tell me they'll be hiring a new curator? What's that got to do with the raid?
Former curator?
Can you believe it? I really fixed up that museum. Before me, just a bunch of dirty old trash we had to go look at 5 times a year in school. I brought the place into the 22nd century. Scavenged some old robot parts to rebuild the animatronics. Remade all the replicas from scratch. Cleaned all the blood off the scar collector weapons. Good stuff.
Who are you?
Junko Murayama, sculptor, roboticist, amateur historian, and former curator of the Colorado Springs Museum of History. That's rad! Heck yes!
I mean, yeah.
Thank you! You won't regret this. You're over at the old airbase, right? I've read all about that place. I'll see you back at your HQ.
Sure. Yeah, sure, let's go in. Actually, hold on. Oh, guess not.
All that noise in the background. Remember, your first order of business is to find Delgado. Maybe somebody in there has seen him.
Those slot machines look like they're ready to pay out, though.
While you're at it, if you can prove that Brago made a deal with the Dorseys, feel free to take that bastard down. Best of luck, Rangers. Daisy out.
Welcome to Little Vegas.
Auto save on.
Please, enjoy your time in our elegant establishment.
What's your favorite song?
Gotta be Sex Dwarf. It bops so hard.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
These stairs lead to Mr. Brago's lounge. He said I should let you guys through. But don't even think about messing with that computer behind me. I got one job, and that's guarding that computer. And if you was to mess with it, well, that would be a very bad day for you, my friend. A very bad day.
What's so special about that computer?
That is the computer that controls the ventilation system. And I have to guard it because it's broken, and there could be real trouble if anybody said it wrong.
What kind of trouble?
Big trouble. If you set the fan to off and the heat to max, which isn't supposed to be possible, but right now it is, the furnace could catch fire and burn the whole place down. So I'm not leaving my post for anything. Well, maybe if a fight broke out I would, but nobody would be stupid enough to start a fight in Mr. Brago's place, would they? You're not gonna say I said any of this, are you?
Having a good time, honey?
I love you, man. No,
this place rocks, right?
Well, how do we do it? Charlie knows. Private parts. Alright, let's save. Here. Then.
What are you doing? The occupants of Colorado Springs are under our protection.
Come on.
You're testing me, Rangers. Harm a non-combatant in Colorado Springs, and I'm done with you. And the Patriarch will be too.
I don't think that's what I'm supposed to do. All right. Upstairs.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. No more gambling for me.
I wish I could.
I learned
to drink.
This man greets you with a smile, but his eyes dart about, never staying focused on your faces. He has a collection of pins and medals strewn across his chest.
Ah, it's you, Red Hats. I was wondering when you'd come to see Charlie Nose. Farron Brago's capo, leader of men, hero of the Battle of Two Buttes, savior of St. Elmo, and friend to everyone worth knowing. Welcome to Little Vegas.
You've got a lot of titles, huh?
All those and more. I have plenty to tell you, Red Hats. All you need is working ears and an open heart. Charlie is a friend to all, and all know Charlie. So what can Charlie do for you?
What's with all the badges you're wearing?
You see this silver ram medal? You like it? It's my favorite badge. The Patriarch himself gave it to me. Yes, sir, for saving his eldest son. Man, you should have seen the size of that snake.
Can you tell us about another badge?
See this one with the skull? Sheriff Daisy gave it to me for dealing with a corrupt marshal. She was a beast, let me tell you. Must have had some kind of mutation. 8 foot tall with fists like bricks. But I gave her the old razzle-dazzle, took her down.
Razzle-dazzle? Is that what you call falling while running away from her and tripping her with your quivering ass?
That worked, didn't it? She fell face first into a fire plug. Knocked her cold. Why wouldn't I? Isn't that who you are, with your hat so red? Oh well, can't help you if you're confused.
What can you tell us about Little Vegas?
Ah, Mr. Brago's pride and joy. Our pride and joy. He founded this club after coming here from Vegas. Apparently, it emulates the style of Sin City, but I never saw that place myself. You want to talk to the man in charge? You'll find Mr. Brago upstairs.
We're looking for a man named Delgado.
Elgato? What? Come on, Charlie, you remember Delgado. Nice guy, family man, way too good for the trash in this place. No way you could miss him.
Oh, not like you, Marshal. You blend right in with the rest of us. Sorry, haven't seen him. Old Charlie would tell you if he had. Until next time, Red Hats.
G-string theory. G-string theory. Excessive force. Quick draw.
Rangers, welcome to my club. Ah, Rangers, what a pleasure. I heard you were in town. It must be, what, 20 years since we crossed paths? Not that any of you would remember that, of course. You were probably just kids when Vargas and Angela Death and the rest helped me save Vegas.
Pretty sure that's from the other games. And yes, I was a kid.
And I hear we have you to thank for Cassidy's fine Clothiers being back in business. My capos and I thank you. If not for Cassidy's, we'd have to settle for second-rate suits from the bazaar. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm Farron Brago. Welcome to Little Vegas. My recreation of the glories of the town we lost. Perfect, isn't it?
Thanks, you've given it a lot of class.
I'm glad you think so. You should have seen it 5 years ago. Nothing here but the walls, and half of them were falling down. We really worked hard to get where it is today. But enough about me. How are things with the Rangers? Is General Vargas still in charge? I'd love to give him my regards. We owe him and his team a lot.
Yes, Vargas is still the boss. Well, tell him you said hello.
Rangers, you're disappointing me. I already know Vargas died saving Arizona. He was a man of honor, who would do anything to help the people he'd sworn to protect. But now I'm glad he's dead. It would have broken his heart to know the next generation of Rangers were liars. And pointless liars at that. Now, what can I do for you?
What's that painting behind you?
Ah, yes. Had that painted for my office back in Vegas. Before the robots came. Not a bad likeness, eh?
That painting was commissioned before the robots came. That's 20 years ago. How is it that you don't look a day older?
Thank you, Rangers. That's very flattering. But really, it's not so much that I haven't aged, but more that the cares and woes of running Vegas back then made me old before my time. Since I've come to Colorado, I feel 20 years younger.
Why did you move to Colorado?
About 5 years ago, Vegas was overrun by killer robots. We held out as long as we could. But without help from the Rangers, the end was inevitable. As to why we came to Colorado? Well, we heard some rumors of the good work the Patriarch was doing out here. Creating a stable, prosperous society. That's exactly the kind of environment a business like mine needs to flourish. So we packed up our roulette tables and hit the road.
We're helping the marshals with an investigation. Could you answer some questions?
Certainly. Ask away.
You're a connected guy. Do you know anything about who let the Dorseys into the city?
What? I don't want those kind of connections. Murder in the streets is bad for business. If I were you, I'd be looking for someone with a grudge against the Patriarch. Not exactly a short list, I know, but...
We're looking for a marshal named Delgado. Last time he was seen, he said he was here.
I know Delgado, but I haven't seen him. If he came here, he didn't come to see me.
Goodbye.
Good luck.
Did you know that I know the DJ from way back?
Hey there. What do you need?
Looking for a man named Delgado. Is he here?
Sorry, chums. Don't know anybody by that name. Can't help you. Don't be strangers.
Rygo's in his lounge. You can go up.
Wanna buy me a drink with all that coin you're throwing around?
Let's go up here.
Of course. What do you want?
Rum and coke?
What me?
Adorable. That's
Fuck! Fuck! I'm so screwed! Like, totally.
You shouldn't do drugs.
Fuck! Like,
What's the
I
problem?
went upstairs to get my shit out of the safe, but Boulder and his mercs took my pants and kicked me out before I could get it. No fucking way I'm dealing with that asshole again. But I need that stash or I'm dead. Can you help me?
Why are you dead without that stash?
I owe a lot of money. I don't sell this shit and they'll kill me.
You're asking us to help you get drugs?
Not my drugs. Other people's. Well, mostly. I got deliveries to make. Rhino and Focus. 5 each.
Where's the shit of yours exactly?
In a safe? Upstairs in the private room? Here's the combination.
He hands you a nearly illegible note.
Just watch out for Boulder.
Hell yeah! Hey, remember how I blew that Dorsey's brains out? Still got some on my shoes.
What are you runts doing in here? This is a private party.
Man is huge, scarred, and smells like distillery outhouse. He sways on his feet. We're looking for a man named Delgado, a marshal.
Yeah? Well, you picked the wrong room. Ain't no Delgado here, and no marshals neither.
We need to get in the safe over there. A guy asked us to retrieve a package from it.
Ha! You mean shakes? You runts are running errands for a junkie? Get out of here. We're gonna sell that shit when we sell his pants.
Enjoy your party.
No. You ain't getting off that easy. The local 168 don't like being spied on. Or talking to pissant little runts like you. What we do like is fighting. And that's what this party's been missing. Ain't that right, crew? So let's go, runts. It's time to dance.
We don't fight, we kill. So don't start something you don't want to end in the graveyard.
Hey, now, hold on. We was looking for a throwdown, not a gun down. We don't get in killing fights. Unless somebody's paying. What was it you wanted again? Maybe we can help you out.
We're looking for a marshal named Delgado.
Yeah, we saw him. That Charlie Nose fella? Dragged him into the back rooms behind the bar.
We want to get into the safe.
Do it and get out. Just be quick about it.
What is the local 168?
Used to be a union. Scrap miners local number 168. Organized when we was working the yard in Steel Town. Pay was shit, conditions were brutal, hours were criminal. So we unionized. Smart, right? Not so much. Boss Markham sacked us and hired a bunch of refugees to take our jobs. So we had to find a new way to make coin. Decided we could use our muscles for fighting just as well as mining, and reformed as a mercenary company. Local 168. Best there is, if you can afford union rates. Good.
Local 168, booyah!
Where's the safe?
Hell yeah! Hey,
Oh, there it is.
remember how I blew that Dorsey's brains out? Still got some on my shoes. 168! 168!
Brothel.
Ooh-wee! Always have a time in Little Vegas. Even if I go home with red hot balls.
Welcome to
it's
the
just
Little
like
Vegas
hellfire.
brothel.
The man's face is a crosshatch of scars. He puts on a professional smile as you approach.
Oh, hey, Quan. Looking for a good time, I assume?
Sorry, Ken. Me and my friends are here on business today. Rangers, meet Kendall, Colorado Springs' finest purveyor of sins of the flesh.
That's my name, yes. Excuse me a moment.
You really shouldn't ask him about that. He had a misunderstanding with Mr. Brygo, and they cut off his junk. Smooth like a Ken doll. Get it? Makes him a great pimp, though.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Bye.
Any luck? Do you have my 5 rhino and 5 focus?
Yep. We're gonna need to get paid.
What? Well, that wasn't. You never said anything about money.
Well, now we are, and if we don't get it, we'll keep you good and you'll die of shaking.
Fine! Bunch of assholes! This is all I have. Now, get out of my way. Just a little, to even me out. That's all.
Gotta confront him.
You stowed away on an erect.
It was. Hello again, Red Hats.
We know you took Delgado into the back rooms. We need to get in there.
Well, ain't you a clever seed of Red Hats? But let's not be rash here, yeah? The only way you're getting past that door is through a hail of bullets. And no one wants that, right? Look, it wasn't Mr. Brygo who conspired with the Dorseys. He's not that stupid. But a little bird told me it was someone in our organization. I can give you a name. All you gotta do is prove this guy was acting on his own.
What's in this for you?
Way I see it, everybody wins. You get your culprit, and we don't get in trouble with the law. Once you clear Mr. Brygo's name, I'm sure he'll release Delgado.
No deal.
Ain't that some shit? Boys, show our guest who's the boss here.
What's your problem?
Left, right.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. That was my tank character.
We have no use to anybody in
Can I go?
this condition.
Oh, wait, no, it wasn't. That was my sniper character.
No! We can handle this, right?
is not going well. This is really bad.
Your luck.
I'm gonna take kill me. Kill.
Initiated. Prepare to feel the beat.
Alright, let me just go ahead and load.
Hell yeah! What are you runts doing in here? This is a private party. Ha! You mean shakes? You runts are running errands for a junkie? No. You what we... So let's go, runts. It's time to... What was... Not so much. Decided we could use our muscles for fighting. Then do it and get out. Yeah, we saw him. That chart... Good. We got
Local
drinking.
168, booyah! Woo-hoo-hoo! Hey, remember how I blew that Dorsey's brains out? Still got some on my shoes. Hey, remember how I blew that Dorsey's brains out? Still got some on my shoes.
You stowed away on an...
It was dirty and cramped, and I pitched through a hole in a truck bed.
That's just like so obvious.
Any luck? You have my 5 rhino? What? Well, then that wasn't... It's just a little. It evened me out. That's all.
Hey! Where do you think you're going? That's off limits without permission from Mr. Brygo. Red hats.
Target acquired. Weapons hot. Cleared to engage.
Welcome back to Little Vegas, Rangers. Certainly. Ask away.
We have good information that Delgado is being held in your back rooms.
Good information, you say? That's better information than I have, then. Nobody told me nothing. But I'm sorry. I can't let you go back there. My property, my rules. And if you try it without my permission, my capos will defend my property by all means necessary. Understand me? Good luck.
Mr. Brygo's in his lounge. You can go up.
Oh man, I love dancing at this place.
Having a good time,
But
honey?
I've heard a rumor that there's an exclusive secret dance party up at Aspen every year. I'm for sure gonna get an invite this year.
I love you, man. No,
seriously. Families, types get out.
Chug!
Oh,
You've never
I don't think I
been?
look cool enough for
You
this place.
simply must.
You want to pay for it?
Hello again, red hats. Look, It wasn't Mr. Brygo who conspired with. Way I see it, everybody wins. Look for our man McTavish at the machine shop near Pillory Square. I don't care what you do to him, but if you can come back and prove the rest of us weren't involved, I'm sure we can make a deal, yeah? Also, I didn't tell you this, Red Hats. Until next time, Red Hats.
What are you doing? Didn't I tell you nobody's supposed to touch that computer?
Oh, man, I love dancing in this place.
I'm only gonna warn you guys one more time. Stay away from that computer.
Oh, man, I love dancing in this place.
I've never been to Aspen.
Machine shop in downtown.
Oh, you've never been? You simply must.
You want to pay for it?
Please, enjoy your time in our elegant establishment.
Hello, Rangers? This is Gideon Reyes. I'm addressing you from Broadmoor Heights. The Patriarch has made it known that you are in need of logistical support. I can happily make a few calls, speak to a few people. In exchange, I'd like to ask that you hear me out on a proposition. It's not a thing I really do, this ransoming of aid. But these are unusual circumstances, and Colorado Springs' future hangs in the metaphorical balance. I wouldn't be asking for such an exchange if I wasn't desperate. We'll be at the church in Broadmoor Heights, and I'll tell the marshals to let you through. Come find me here.
Let's go ahead and do this first. Machine shop. No, that is down here. Mangy mud.
Oh, look. This time the marshal sent substitutes to shake us down. Well, you stand-ins get one warning. Fuck off or get fucked up.
We just want to talk to McTavish.
Yeah? Well, McTavish doesn't want to talk to you. And you just used up your one warning. Fuck 'em up, boys.
Shoot! They saw us!
Armor enemies. These machine shop jerks have high armor and weapons with low penetration that have a hard time punching through. Tracing sniper rifles, heavy machine guns, blunt weapons.
Time for one last stand.
Worst spot. Or the medic. That fucking random ass beer I accidentally drank really fucked me over.
On me, crew!
Talk shop.
Oh shit. Oops. Anyway. The intercom is caked in grime. It hasn't been cleaned in years. Press the button.
Let me guess. It's assholes that shot my boys. Well, I'm not looking for a bullet in the face, so you can fuck right the hell off.
Come on, McTavish. Don't make us break down this door.
Oh, wait, don't. Goons are cheap, but good doors are replaceable. Alright, come in. But I'm no helpless in here, I'm warning you.
Wait, I can you. You them wee numpty Sunlanders what came all the way from Arizona to suck the Patriarch's cock. But what happened to the rest of yous? Couldn't you tack the cold? Couldn't you drive on ice? Couldn't you swim?
You seem to know a lot about what happened to us. Did you help set us up?
What? No. I didn't hee-haw a day with that. I just heard about it. Oh, okay.
Thank God for subtitles. We have information that you've been working for the Dorseys.
Oh, information is it, laddie? Da. Or maybe it's just some shit you heard, like my babag, you flatland hicks. I'm under Farnbrago's protection, so you can't touch me, pal.
And we're under the Patriarch's protection. Brago wouldn't dare touch us no matter what we do to you.
You? The Patriarch? But, what a lot of shite. This ain't fair. Everybody shits on me, everybody. Okay. Looks like you got me at a disadvantage, so let's make a deal, eh? You push flaps drop me enough to skip toon, and I'll tell you what I can.
I'll be right back. Alright, what are we gonna do with this guy? I don't have that much. No deal. Start talking and we do you like we did your boys.
God damn it to hell! I got too many holes in me already. Fine, I'll spill monkey desert trash. Okay, yeah, I let the Dorseys in the city, and I'm glad I did. Least I could do after the patriarch put me in the pillories. Asshole froze my bloody face off. I got a crater where my nose should be. Of course I wanted some revenge. Wouldn't you?
Did Brago have anything to do with the Dorsey attack?
What? No, no way. Why would they think that? Mr. Bragg would not to do with us, nothing.
So to get revenge on the patriarch, you let the Dorseys pillage the town and murder dozens of innocent civilians?
I didn't know that's what they were going to do. I just thought they were going to kill Buchanan.
Okay, we've heard enough.
What are you going to do with me?
A lot of folks want you dead. You'll be safest in custody.
Custody, you whores! Didn't I tell you what you want to know, you fucking lawmen are all the same?
Copy, November 1. This is Ranger HQ. Go ahead.
We've detained McTavish. Notify the marshals to pick him up in the machine shop.
Copy that, Team November. I'll let the sheriff know she needs to make an arrest.
I already know I don't really trust the patriarch, but I'm just curious what happens if I do what he asks. Alright, I need to make sure I don't lead with my fucking sniper. Where are you going?
Team November, come in.
This is Team November, go ahead.
Yeah, I got Ms. Wong, the manager at the Sands Lux Apartments, on the line. And this one might actually be something. Says she's got a tenant who might be making bombs in...
Shush, shush, shush. Let me talk to them. You're leaving out important details. It's the weirdo in apartment 3. He's gonna kill us all. There's all kinds of loud banging coming from his room. And he's not alone. He's got friends in there. They're planning something, I know it.
We tried calling the marshals. Downtown is their territory.
Do you think I would have called you if the marshals had listened to me? They say I call too much. Goddamn lazy good-for-nothings. Maybe there was nothing going on those other times, but this one's real. I'm sure of it. Come to the Sands Lux Apartments, now! That loony's liable to blow the whole place sky high!
Sorry, November. Over and out.
Huh? What do you mean by sorry?
Alright. We'll finish this quest up. Let's heal first. I wish there was an easier way to heal.
What do you think they do with the bodies from the pyramids?
I heard they got a mass grave just outside the walls.
I don't know, man. I swear the last shipment of meat from the bazaar tasted funky.
Ooh, I don't even...
Whoa.
Rangers. Rangers.
Still not feeling great after everything at the lake. Hope you don't mind if I take a little more time. Later.
I'm not good.
What do you need, Rangers? That's what you pay me for. Have a seat. Sure.
Sell junk. What is this? Laser weapon.
Look out there.
So I think we're gonna just. Oh, we're gonna hopefully finish out this and then probably call it for the night.
I read the last issue.
We're gonna learn a character. 5.
Hostages murdered by Dorsey thugs.
Maybe I'll join the marshals. You do like roughing people up.
You get drummed out in second, you crap.
I need to get ammo.
Hey, did you ask your wife about your concerns about her?
You're good.
I don't
You are
want to
not
talk
good.
about it. Come on, man.
You are not good.
You can't leave me wondering. It was an old security drone. It's time.
Hey, chums! Welcome to Taiwan Jones's Emporium. My Sardinely.
God damn, ammo is expensive. What do I need? Alright, you need to. You're fine. And whatever you're using. 7.62.
Hey, chums! Welcome to Taiwan Jones's Emporium. Sardinely.
$40. Using the same Yeah, he is, actually. I should probably want more of that. Are you also using? Yeah, okay. I just need to
Hey,
buy some of
Jones!
that.
Welcome to Taiwan Jones's Emporium! My store, Sardinely.
Oh, there, Red Hats. What's the rush, huh? Why don't you tell your old pal Charlie what you found out from McTavish?
None of your business. We're going to talk to Brago.
Oh, right, yeah. Fair enough. He should be the guy you talk to anyway. If you got good news for him, I'm sure he'll be open to a deal. So, what'd you do to that poor bastard McTavish? Now, why would you be like that to your good pal Charlie? All right. I'll head to the machine shop and clear up any mess you left. Nothing but a favor between friends. You should go on upstairs and talk to Mr. Brago.
I don't like you.
See you later, Red Hats.
I love dancing in this place.
What you're talking about?
This place rocks, right?
Rangers. I get the feeling this isn't a social call. I understand you had a little talk with McTavish, and I want you to know I'm as appalled as you are that he let the Dorseys into the city. He served me well, but, well, he's always been an idiot. Now, what do you want to talk to me about?
How do you know what McTavish told us?
In my profession, you can't be too trusting with new friends. I had you followed. It won't happen again.
McTavish said you didn't help the Dorseys, but Daisy always thinks the worst of you. She probably shut you down anyways, unless...
Unless? Are you suggesting some kind of deal?
Hand over Delgado and we'll tell Daisy it was all a misunderstanding. We'll also tell her McTavish acted on his own.
I like that. Keeps Daisy out of my business and takes care of a problem I didn't want in the first place. All right, you got a deal. You can take Delgado. I'll tell my crew to let you in the back. And I tell you what, because you've been so reasonable, I'll do you one more favor. A little bird told me you need to staff the armory at your HQ. Well, I just so happen to know a few guys who know about guns. Consider it staffed. What do you say?
One last question. Why did you grab Delgado in the first place? It would have made more sense to stonewall and send him on his way.
You're right. But I'm not the one who grabbed him. Charlie did. The idiot. After that, what was I going to do? Tell him no hard feelings and let him walk? Daisy would have been busting down my doors within the hour. At least I hope it did. Depends on if you're going to accept my offer or not. So?
Having our armory staffed with career criminals isn't going to help our reputation. We'll find somebody else.
It's a package deal, Rangers. You take Delgado and my crew, or you don't take Delgado. What's it going to be? That's what you think. Come on, Capo. Show 'em how we do it in Vegas.
When you've been spotted by an enemy, each ranger in your squad has a chance to take the first combat turn with a higher initiative stat increasing that chance. To get a higher initiative, you can increase your speed.
Because you're sodium fine.
No way they can see me here. Penny for your dunce, bullet for your brain pan.
Jesus.
I got a solid position over here.
Always wondered what it would be like to die.
Okay. Let's go low.
show you how to take a hit.
Jesus.
You a shooter or a digger? Eat lead, pencil dicks!
Need some help. No! Let's get it together!
Let me show you how to take a hit. Too bad you didn't want my other tool.
Load. Let's do. Oh, I like that. Oh, it requires one weird science. I want to have weird science. Oh no, she has nerd shit. Not weird science. That's what you have weird science now. So let's put everyone in better position. You go here. You.
I don't know what the boss is thinking running a straight joint. He's leaving money on the table.
Marshals would shut us down if we fixed the games.
Not with a kickback, they wouldn't. They ain't never said no for a piece of the action.
I don't know then. He must have his reasons.
I guess so.
Now, what do you want to talk to me about? In my profession, you can't be too trusting with new friends. Unless... Are you suggesting some kind of deal? What do you say? It's a package deal, Rangers. You take Delgado and my crew. That's what you think. Come on, Capo. Show 'em how we do it in Vegas.
I'ma flank him. You can't shoot me now, copper. Too bad you didn't want my other gun more.
Yo, keep firing forward. I'll shoot him in the back.
Penny for your thoughts. Bullet.
Okay.
Dying. Fascinating.
Can I go? Neat.
Killers over here.
Okay.
Nothing personal. This is just business.
Did we meet in school? Cause I think chemistry together.
I'm gonna take him from behind. You've got fine written all over you.
I wish I were a DNA helicase, so I could...
Now, what do you want to talk to me about? In my profession, you can't be too... Unless... Are you... What do you say? So, at least I hope it did. Depends on if you're going to accept my offer or not. So, it's a package deal, Rangers. You that. Come on, Capo. Show 'em how we do it in Vegas.
We got some dirty cops hiding over here. You gotta poke the pigs in the loins.
This was a bad idea.
Eat lead!
I got the best view of dead cops. These shots going into shock.
Keep firing forward. I'll shoot him in the back. Fucking feet hurt.
Ugh, tell me about it. Killing me.
I am so tired of just standing here.
You know it. Sometimes I wish somebody'd start something just for the variety.
Either that or get us some chairs.
What do you want to talk to me about? In my profession, unless... Oh, you... What do you say? At least I hope it did. Depends on if you're going to set my... It's a package deal, Rangers.
Come on, Doc. Show them how we do it in Vegas.
Just try and shoot me now, Thomas!
School? Because I think we have chemistry together.
I got a solid position over here.
Oh!
Fuck.
Way they can see me here.
But act like thugs.
There's a statistically significant chance to exchange genetic code.
I'm gonna take him from behind. Penny for your punch, bullet for your brain pad.
You know how hard it is to hire good help.
But Daddy! Let me show you how to take a hit.
There's a stick.
Can't.
Buckle up for Daddy! This might sting a bit.
What are you doing? The occupants of Colorado Springs are under our protection.
I don't know what the boss is thinking running a straight joint. He's leaving money on the table.
Marshals would shut us down if we fixed the games.
Not with a kickback, they wouldn't. They ain't never said no to a piece of the action.
I don't know then. He must have his reasons.
I guess so. Fucking feet hurt.
Ugh, tell me about it. Killing me.
I am so tired of just standing here.
You know it. Sometimes I wish somebody'd start something just for the variety.
Either that or get us some chairs.
Now, what do you want to talk to me about? In my profession, unless... Are you suggesting some... What do you say? At least I hope it did. Depends on if you're going to sell... It's a package deal, Rangers. Come on, couple. Show them how we do it in Vegas.
knuckleheads.
Tell my wife I love her.
There's a significant chance we'll exchange genetic.
I'm moving here.
I just stuck back. That's not what I wanted. Oh. Why is Quill take me back there?
Oh man, I love dancing in this place.
It's the best. But I've heard a rumor that there's an exclusive secret dance party up at Aspen every year. I'm for sure gonna get an invite this year.
I've never been to Aspen. 200 families, types get all the good stuff.
Oh, you've never
I don't know what the boss is
You
thinking
simply
running a
must.
straight joint.
You wanna
He's
pay
leaving
for it?
money on the table.
Marshals would shut us down if we fixed the games.
Not with a kickback, they wouldn't. They ain't never said no piece of the action.
I don't know then. He must have his reasons.
I guess so. Hey, you and Sophie should come over after work tonight. Gina's making steaks.
I can't tonight. Gotta do a little job for the boss.
Anything good?
Nah. Just gotta remind a friend of his to honor his financial commitments.
Well, stop by after. You know, we'll have some drinks.
Could do. I'll ask the wife.
Now, what do you want to talk to me about? In my profession, you can't be unless. What do you say? It's a package deal, Rangers. You come on, Capo. Show 'em how we do it in Vegas.
What? Oh, come on.
Eat lead, pencil dick!
Heal me. That guy's able to kill.
You can't shoot me now, coppers!
Hey, not much use if I'm dead.
I surrender. Now what? Right, I'm ready. Give me the bracelets.
Copy, Team November. This is Ranger
Nailed
HQ.
it.
What's new? Over. They've been waiting to bring him in for a long, long time now. We'll deliver the good news. Over and out.
It also doesn't help that a lot of my sniper's potential is at least picking off one person before the fight starts, but the game wouldn't let me do that.
Ready for vengeance.
I have no idea if we're gonna get
Back
attacked.
to the hunt.
Mr. Brago treated you with respect. This is how you repay him?
Yeah, kinda.
Smell that?
Hey,
They've been
hands off
making
the
chicken masala.
merchandise.
That must have been some haircut. This clean-cut marshal looks like he's in his mid-30s. His honest, open face gives him the appearance of a man in the prime of his life.
Hey, Delgado. Bet you thought Daisy forgot all about you.
Quan, I heard gunshots and thought maybe the other marshals were coming for me. Are these the Rangers?
You recognize us?
Well, you're not marshals, and I can't think of anyone else who'd take on Brago's crew. I appreciate you coming in here to bust me out. Didn't think anybody could take down Farron Brago. I bet you could teach the marshals a thing or two.
Head for the door when you're ready.
Will do. Hope I see you again, Rangers.
Daisy. I did want to burn this place down.
You've been given 3 clear warnings, chumps. Touch that computer one more time, and it'll be the worst for you. Mr. Brago, treat you with respect. This is how you repay it?
Please, don't hurt me!
Thanks. Now I've got to find another job. Assholes. Thanks. Now I've got to find another job. Assholes.
I'm sure they could use my help. I even got my own black too.
Rangers hailed as heroes! Dorseys flee the city!
Would you rather freeze to death or burn?
You're a barrel of monkeys, huh?
Come on, answer the question.
All right. Burn.
Nice to see the city back to life.
Yeah,
people were...
Here they are, back from one hell of a shootout at the Little Vegas. Round of applause for the Rangers, Marshals. Mighty kind of you to hand Brago over. Can't tell you how long I've been waiting for this day. You're law keepers after my own heart. Around here, we always remember who our friends are. Now, I said I'd owe you a favor if you took care of this for me, and I meant it. Thing is, Delgado owes you too, big time. So I'm sending him over to your base to manage your armory. He'll take good care of you. Thanks again, Rangers. You ever need my help, you know where to rustle me up.
Alright, I have a think I have a jailer. Do I have a jailer? Yeah. Got a jailer, I got a doctor, I got an armory mechanic. Let me just level these guys up and then I'm off to bed. Got a perk. What do I want to do? Book slots, armor +2. Might be helpful. Interesting. You attack a target twice in a row with an assault rifle. The second is always a critical hit. That sounds super useful. Alright. I'm going to bed. I might stream Saturday morning. Maybe. But definitely Tuesday. I'm gonna try and keep up with the Tuesday, Thursday at the very least. If you want to do something Saturday, Bob, let me know. Just maybe ignore Chris. We can play some Gears or something if you want. Good night.